Royal Roads University acknowledges that the campus is located on the traditional lands of the Kasapsan and the Lekwungen ancestors and families, who have lived here for thousands of years.
There have been billions of dollars wasted in empowerment projects that have not benefited anyone. There's an assumption from high-income countries and agencies that education will automatically lead to the empowerment of girls. But my research has shown that this is not the case. Education alone is not enough. There must be structures in place to enable women to thrive, such as minimum wage, recourse for exploitation and abuse, and decent working conditions. Girls are often educated just enough to serve particular jobs in particular industries, but not enough to move into careers that transform their societies. Education can perpetuate oppressive neocolonial neoliberal systems, and women often end up suffering the most. So I'm interested in the question, what is empowerment? Because the idea that we can empower others, in my opinion, is false. I'm Shelley Jones, and I'm a professor and the head of undergraduate programs in the College of Interdisciplinary Studies at Royal Roads University. I first traveled to Uganda in 2003. I was just starting my PhD program at the time. My initial research involved 15 secondary school girls in a rural village in Uganda. I was looking at the challenges and opportunities they faced because at that point in time, secondary school was not the norm for most girls, particularly in the rural areas. My initial project was going to be 3 months, but the more I learned about the women, the more interested I became in their lives, and it's now been 18 years, and we've been working together for all of that time. We have established a very close relationship. Would anybody like to say some of the things that are working out well in their life?
Having started my own group of disabled children.
Oh, that's fantastic. The more I get to know these women, the more I realize that we share so many of the same things in life. We're mothers, and we have jobs, and we have responsibilities, and we have dreams.
I want to be a woman who can shout out for the disability of the children. So I have a note there that disability is not inability.
There's a need, I think, to connect globally and just be aware of what real life is for real people in real contexts. Women need to have their voices heard so that we're better able to respond to what they need instead of presuming to know what they need. How are the wheelchairs working out for the children that got them?
Oh my God, whoever received the wheelchair, all the mothers, the children are happy. You know, the children used to be left behind because the mothers could not carry them outside all the time. They are feeling so good.
That's so fantastic, and that's because of you and your work.
I felt so good. You know, I was like, oh my God, oh, things are possible.
Empowerment comes with the individual. So the research we're doing now is very much a collaborative project. They're leading the research and I'm supporting it. And so with their lived experiences, they're building a framework of personal resiliency and empowerment. That means they're identifying their own goals and what they need to get there.
This is the smarter way of setting a goal.
So we're looking at things such as what kind of personal or internal qualities do they feel that they need to feel empowered? What kind of relational qualities do they need? Who do they need in their lives to be empowered? I've learned an enormous amount from this participatory research process. And I think the world needs to learn from these women who hold their societies together. When research is done differently, we can respond to what women truly require to bring about transformative change. I think this longitudinal study helps to serve the needs of women globally because women's voices are being heard. And we have a glimpse of the complexities of women's lives and can appreciate their contributions to the world. My hope is that this research will show how women can work together in global partnerships, and we begin to recognize that women are the best judge of their needs.
Zinaita maziani,
mama muri bazira